Oh, it took me a while to get my costume on. Anyways, here. Here. Here we are. What's going on? It's a bunch of bastards. What am I doing? Anyways, here we are. Right? Got a cigar that I have. Wow, fuck. You feel that? Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Do you feel that in the air tonight? The complete collapse? The prolapsed asshole? This entire country's got AIDS. There's no cure. There's no cure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A cleansing fire. A cleansing colonic. Here we go. We got the Finca. The Finca Providencia. Now, this is a complete, not only Nicaraguan Puro, but it's a complete, only from AJ's farm, the bot. So, it's a medium brown looking wrapper. Nice looking cigar. Very full, pretty dense, pretty heavy for its size, but not ultra heavy for its size, but it feels like a stout cigar. It's a Toro. It was listed as a one size only, a 6x55. It does not feel like a 55 gauge. I'd say it looks like a 52, but you could take that what you want. Now, this is the first time I'm having this. We know the last H. Upmann by AJ regular release was at Heritage a couple years ago, and the Heritage is a rather strong, spicy cigar, dark cigar, heavy cigar. That was one of the strongest of. This has got some intense cap work here. It's not just a lazily put. Really good construction on this. I really wish I had my cutter. I'm using just a pocket knife. And we got that going on for us. Well, we got that going on for us. That's great, Ryan. How's your balls? Sweet, spicy funk. Yeah. Now, supposedly the tobacco for this is from 2021, 2022, so the release was early 2025, so I guess it's using 4 and... Oh, that tobacco smell was so funky when I sniffed the chocha. Oh, it's making me sneeze. That's a good sign. If you smell the foot of a cigar and it makes you sneeze, it could be good. So we have 4 and 3 year age tobacco. Yeah, good for you, Ryan. Nobody cares. Now, here's the reason why I never smoked this cigar. This cigar has been out for 11 months. Why didn't I smoke it, Richie? I thought it was too expensive. I still think it's too expensive. This was $20. It was $20 in Hamburg at Cigar International, but at my local shop it was $21.75. So it was like $22.50. Forget about it if you're in New York. So I thought this was too high priced for an AJ. But it's limited edition. All right. So is everyone's money. So is everyone's money. Long, heavy, sweet, sticky, spicy finish. Oh my God. Well, it's a heavy cigar. It's a sticky flavor cigar. It's a funky cigar. It's a strong cigar. It's a sweet cigar. It's a sour cigar. And it's a spicy cigar. That is a lot going on. So, at least off the initial impression, because this cigar's already asking a lot, $21, $22, Pennsylvania. Really 20 in other shops, but still. So even let's just say 20. That's expensive. Well, it's unique off the bat, and it's giving you a lot. That finish, the finish on the tongue right now, I feel like I smoked a cigar already for an hour. Oh my God. It's getting stronger. Oh, this cigar is probably going to kick my ass. Oh. Oh. Heavy, medium, and full. About 80% strength. The finish, this is one of the heaviest and strongest and longest finish I've had on a cigar from the beginning. Like I'm not saying overall, not yet, but I mean in the first puff. Like the first puff on this finish, this is not easy to love. For a lot of people, this might be too much. If you notice, I got all the windows open, nobody cares, and it's like 43 degrees. It's summertime. It is summertime. Wow, that's full strength. This is a strong cigar. Oof, and I know it was released last year. I don't know if it was a one-time release. I don't know if it's a one-time release and then they're going to release it every year like one time, or that was just a one-time. So if it is a one-year release, this cigar's got an extra year of time on it. I don't really have any yellowing on the cigar. That might be the dumbest thing everyone ever asked me before. That might be the dumbest shit I've ever seen. In fact, I'm not even going to repeat what you just said. It's a full strength cigar. It's 75% to darkness. It is one of the longest, heaviest, strongest, spiciest finish I've ever had on a cigar. This is not for everyone. Oh, it's heavy, it's rich, it's strong, it's sour, it's spicy, it's sweet. It's a lot, but I mean, it's full strength. It is, I think for a lot of people, it's gonna be too much. This is full AJ. I don't know why he does this with these H. Upmanns. Why don't you mind your fucking business, Jemery? It's new to me. Came out 11 months ago. Pretty much any AJ cigar, it can be enjoyed if you're in the right situation. And it's worth the money depending on which level, you know. But this is an upper tier AJ. You know, Jeremy, if you only came to the show on time, Jeremy, I'm about to ban you for life. It's a Nicaraguan Puro. And it's only from his farm. It's only from his farm. He didn't buy anyone. He grew all his tobacco himself. It is a very strong cigar. It is very spicy. It's very hot. It's a lot of black. It's a lot of red pepper. So the finish on this tongue, it is an extremely long, heavy, spicy finish from the first puff. It's a lot. He used strong tobacco in this. He wasn't fucking around. This is full AJ. And I mean that. This is full AJF. It's full AJ. It's full AJ. It's strong. It's got syrupy sweetness to it. So much black pepper. Like coarse black pepper. Like scary black pepper. A lot of hot red pepper. Like fire hot red pepper. The finish is very long. It's a picture like if you were having like a sweet sauce on top of the strongest habanero and black pepper. Wow. It's a great cigar if like you just had a three-way and it's the last day of your life. You know, if you were gonna crash out and it was the last day of your life, you could smoke this one. Be like, bro, it was a good run. I salute. We had some good times, right? Right? Not only does it like taste spicy and taste hot, like hot red pepper, it feels hot. Like the smoke is scary on this. Hole in the smoke is scary. This is a scary cigar. This is not for the newbies. And by looking at it, you know, it could be deceptive. I don't know what the fuck he was doing with this. Yeah, but the difference of your last cigar is just accepting it. You see, every cigar you had is your last cigar because you don't know if that next moment God takes you away. Now, in your vanity, in your ego, you're like, oh, I could do it again tomorrow. Who says you're getting tomorrow? Who says you're getting tomorrow? Who says you're getting the rest of the day? So if you're in the moment of like, man, what will be a good last cigar? This might be, and not because like it's some beautiful. Well, it's a beautiful cigar in a sense of like, send it, blow out that choke. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like, you know. Like if you were on that chopping block, if you're on that guillotine, you want it to be a powerful guillotine. You want it just to send you right into the next realm. You know? You don't want it bouncing off your neck. Now you got a contusion. You're like, you got to do it again. Well, Ryan, me and everyone here is just a bunch of sinners. The difference is, well, here's the main thing. Um, I don't hurt children. I protect children. Anyone that's hurting children is unforgivable. And I mean by like if you're really hurting them. Christ said in the book of Matthew to put a millstone around the neck of people that hurt children and throw them into the depths of the sea. It's better for them never to have been born. So, that being said, for pretty much everything else, be kind to one another. Don't lie, don't steal. Don't be just killing people for no reason. Self-defense is one thing, but, kind of like stay in the lines. Like, be a decent person, but how you treat one another. But the main thing is this. Understanding that the Word of God was made flesh. And the Word was with God, and the Word was always with God. And that Word was Jesus Christ. Now, you could deny it. You could laugh at it. You could mock it. He was killed for a reason. But he came back 3 days later. Historical fact. You could, oh, no, yeah, sure. So that being said, sure, if this was my last night here, I wouldn't be mad with this cigar. It's like a fireworks show. You want that last firework to go boom, big send-off, the finale. This is a good grand finale cigar. That's the way I could explain it. In some ways, this is stronger than the Heritage. It's better than the Heritage because it's the Heritage was. This is more complex. It has sweetness, more sweetness to it. I'll put it this way: it tastes more expensive than the Heritage, but it is more expensive. I don't know how to correlate that, but I review a lot of cigars. I don't know if you know that, and this is an extremely strong, spicy, sweet cigar. I mean, complex spicy. I mean, blow out your chocha. Blow out your cornhole. Oh, my God. Oh, right there. My chochina is blown out. Oof. This cigar can cure cancer, man. You smoke this thing, everything's getting blown out. Tumors, cancer, AIDS, all of it. This is the cure. You smoke this cigar, you're blowing it out. I couldn't smoke a box of this in a week. I think I'm good at having this maybe once or twice a year. This kind of cigar will hurt you. It'll change you, though. What hurts you changes you. This kind of cigar will change you. I'm telling you, 99% of most cigars are weaker than this. But it's not just strong. It's got some, it's smooth enough, but it's got some complexity to it. It's not just only one avenue, like just earth or just black pepper. Like, no, it's a complex cigar. I think this would be a great cigar to age. You buy a box of this, let it sit for 3 years, 4 years. I don't know, 6. I would buy, if you're going to buy this box, smoke 1 or 2 and then let them sit. Smoke 2 a year and let them sit and see how they change. Because this has got some really hell of a strong tobacco, man. The reason why this is so expensive, besides this is great construction. Not just saying AJ is great construction, but the look of the cigar and everything is top notch. The feel in the hand, but the anniversary is a different cigar. That's a beautiful cigar. I mean, this is beautiful if you want strong. The anniversary wasn't really a strong cigar. I mean, it had nice flavor, and that was a lot of walnuts, chestnuts, if I recall. Chestnuts. It was like a wet cigar. It was a nice cigar. Creamy, nutty. This cigar is blow out your chocha. This is a full AJ, but like a semi-classy cigar, but it's still AJ. But it's a higher end full AJ. This will blow out your chochin. Right now, I'm about 75% darkness, but I am at a heavy full strength. And the finish, I already explained the unique qualities. From the first puff, this finish has one of the heaviest, longest finishes I ever had in a cigar. Now, you might love or hate that. And then the cigar just gets stronger and stronger up my ass. So it's extremely strong, extremely slow burning. The flavor sticks like C4 on a metal door. I can't stress it enough. So, if you want a full experience, super sticky, fucking like, oh shit, like, you know when you're having like Thai food or like a weird type of Asian food where it's like a really different kind of spice. It's like the spice that sticks. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Mexican food where you're doing just like hot pepper or jalapenos. This is like real like sticky hot spice. If that makes it, it's fucking. It doesn't go away. It's gonna burn. I just held the smoke for 5 seconds, and that hurt me. This cigar is hurting me. So the finish, it's one of the longest, strongest finishes on an AJ. The strength is up there. I can't say it's the strongest AJ, but it's up there. As far as the H. Upmann, it's up there. But remember though, AJ made an insane was it 175 and the 180th? AJ made some really strong special editions on the 175 and the 180th. So for some reason, H. Upmann is the old H. Upmann Dominicans were really boring cigars. There were some decent ones though, like where they had the Jose Mendez or something like that. Those were solid. But overall, H. Upmann's kind of a boring, safe brand. You know, like they were like easy to love, just chill golf cigars. Old school H. Upmann was like your grandfather's golfing cigars. You know, when life was simple, you got married once, you died once, and that was it. Life changed. We don't know what a woman is anymore. People cut off their penises now. Bathrooms are confusing. Man, this is strong. Yeah, Davidoff has some nice cigars, but you know, for most folks, it's going to be like a celebratory cigar. Maybe that's once a month, you know, or maybe it's not about the month. It's more of like you're not going to be buying boxes of them. But if you go to a lounge, you're going to say, hey, I'll celebrate. I'll spend 20, 30 bucks on a Davidoff tonight. Okay, whatever. No, for me, I would pick Fuente. If we're talking about higher end stuff or just overall, I would go with Fuente. Other than that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in general I would do too. Like for example, the higher end Cohibas are majestic. Like the Cohiba Weller, the Red 2025. Oh my god, you know. But if you're just talking about an overall brand, yeah, I mean you can't go wrong with Fuente because it's got full service from mid tier to top tier, and so many different kinds of blends. The spice on this is hurting my chochina. I'm damaged. I am in the first third. A perfect razor sharp burn. Nice smoke output. The finish, I can't feel my face. I can't feel my tongue. On a side note, the United States government is protecting pedophiles, men and women, politicians, businessmen, CEOs, celebrities, singers, actors, people that you view as idols, whether it's a politician or someone you watch in movies, or music, or acting, or TV. These people are eating children. They're sacrificing children to Moloch, to Baal, to Satan himself. And the fact that everything's been released and everyone's sitting around for the most part wondering, now what? Now what do we do? You think you're gonna vote this out? Or you're gonna vote for a different pedophile? They're not even just pedophiles, which pedophiles enough should be put in a meat grinder. They're eating the children. In the Epstein files, they have a dentist who removes the teeth from the children so they don't bite when you know what. These people are so sick and vile, it makes me sick. No, fuck all of them. Like, no. Because even people that aren't really part of it, they're gatekeeping it or not. They're keeping their mouth shut because they're getting paid. People over the years try to warn us, like the great Stanley Kubrick. He tried to warn us with eyes wide shut on what these people in the top tier are doing at these parties where they kidnap people and they get killed. And they're drinking their blood for adrenochrome to stay young. It's been a crazy past week, but we got to talk about it. And I'm telling you right now, I warned you 2026 is the end. Forget about World War III. Who cares about a nuclear bomb? Who cares about countries fighting each other? We've been doing that for a long time. What do you do when the people in your own government are protecting people that eat baby intestines? What do you do when the government is protecting people that dress up like this one girl in the Epstein file says she believed she was kidnapped, and in the email they're talking to one another, and she said, and one girl said, I think Jesus is protecting me because she said she's not going to get hurt. And the other guy said, yeah, well, you should dress up like Jesus Christ when you rape her. And she was a little girl. And in the next email, he wrote him back. He's like, oh, I guess Jesus didn't save her. Oops. So this motherfucker, Epstein, dressed up like Jesus Christ and raped a little girl and killed a little girl. And they're laughing about it in the emails. And they're talking about beef jerky because they dry out the meat, the human meat, and they eat beef jerky. And they're overnighting beef jerky to each other because they're so rich. And they can afford to Who's overnighting? Fucking Slim Jims, cocksuckers. These people are making dried meat out of children. And you think it's going to go back to normal? You think the rest of the year everything's going to be A-okay? it's not just the kids, because he said he had 6 pounds. And the other guy said, yeah, I have 6 ounces left or 2 ounces left, and it's not enough. I shared it with my friends. They're chopping the meat up and drying it out to preserve it. Oh, I don't care if you feel uncomfortable with this, get the fuck out of here. We're adults here. And as men, okay, this is what's happening right now in this country. It's been happening, but it's all being exposed right now. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Wexner, the guy that owned Victoria's Secret, these guys, oh my God. Yeah, but it's all out now in print, in fine print. Yeah, well, go like your cigars. But what world do you want your children to grow up in, Jeremy? You think you just sit back and, well, as long as it doesn't happen to me or my family, oh, I don't care. Oh. The company that took the pictures of all the kids in elementary school was owned by Epstein. The elementary school, the elementary yearbooks are menus for pedophiles. This is a legal fact. And I warned about this years ago under the documentary about the Finders. And the Finders was an occult funded by the CIA. But when they raided their headquarters, they had all elementary yearbooks. Because the yearbooks are menus for these pedophiles. They go through the yearbooks. Oh, that one right there. And they go and kidnap the kids. It's a menu. Life Touch is the company. Life Touch is the brand that takes pictures of your kids. Now, as far as this cigar, it's an extremely strong, extremely heavy. We're going to drop that ash. This cigar is extremely strong. It is not easy to love. I agree with you. My friend, there's no good politicians right now. None. 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 Because even if there was a good politician that, didn't do this, he knows about it. And what did he do about it? Anyone that actually tried to expose anything gets murdered. What does that say about this country? In fact, yeah, I'll say it right now. I'll say it right now. Last week I went to visit my daughter. And I've been talking about this stuff for a long time. I have no problem exposing this evil satanic shit. And last week before I went to visit my daughter, I got this advertisement. But, they got these things on TikTok where it's like, it's just a picture and like, whatever. But I got an advertisement from a foreign intelligence agency saying, please contact us. And on the bottom of it, it said, for the future of your life and your family's life. They don't want people talking about it. Talking about it. For the future of your life and your family's life. Please contact us. Please contact us? Guys, everyone here's eyes and ears. You know what's happening. You've seen what it is. They released it, and the release is a psyop. To put people in a daze, like a stunned daze. Like, oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I believe it. I've been talking about this stuff for years. However, though, now all the masses see it, though, because it's not a conspiracy anymore. It's not just guys like me talking about these satanic pedophiles that run this world. Well, now it's out in the open, and what is everyone doing? You're watching the Indy 500. You're going to go to work tomorrow and watch the ball game, and and it's March Madness is around the corner. You're going to go back to your life? Well, we'll vote these people out in the midterms. There you go. Yeah, what's their party campaign going to be in the midterms? Hi, I'm such and such, and I have never ate a baby. You should vote for me. I don't eat children. Wow, we should vote for that guy. He doesn't eat children. That's a good politician. There you go. Oh, there you go. Hmm. Hmm. Cigar is strong. Cigar is very strong. I warned of this. 2026 is already here, my friend. 2026 has been on fire. It's on fire. We got countries burning 20-foot tall statues of Moloch and Baal. We got politicians and businessmen's emails. Was it Steve Bannon, the political guy, Steve Bannon, that Trump pardoned? In his email, he said, I want a couple of hot chicks tonight, and I want to shoot them when we're done. He literally asked Epstein for some hot bitches to fuck, and he wanted to shoot them when they were done. These guys are sick. All of them. All of them. All of them. So what's the question? Where do we go from here? We're going to act so passe like, well, what can we do? What can we do? Oh, you sound like a faggot. In fact, more than a faggot. You can act like a man. If you knew your neighbor was shooting bitches in the head and eating babies, what what can I do about it? What can I do about it? What can I do about it? Oh, it's past that. It's so past that. Oh, it's... Yeah, no, it's past that. You see, things like murder, if someone's only thinking about murder, but they don't do it, it's just in their mind, he just has some anger problems. You know what I'm saying, though? People that think about hurting children, whether they do it or not, there's no negotiating with that. You see the difference? Right? There's a lot of these pedophiles that only watch this stuff. Oh, but they're not actually doing it. Get the fucking grindstone. Throw them in the depths of the sea. There's no fixing that. A bank robber is only a bank robber when he's robbing banks. If he stops robbing banks, or at least in between, he's not a bank robber. He just wanted some money. It was unethical. But the guy's nowhere near as bad as a person who's eating children. There's no, it was that time of the year, Mm. 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 It's a very strong cigar. It's a very spicy cigar. It's a very sweet cigar. It's an extremely long, heavy finish cigar. It is strong for AJ. And it's strong for H. Upmann, and it's expensive for AJ and H. Upmann. So the cigar's doing a lot, but it's asking a lot. I would have liked this even better if it was like $14. $20, $21 PA is expensivo. Now, here's the thing. In other news today, what else happened? Well, to try to change the topic, because I promise you, all these people are controlled. Let's get into the news. Here we have, and you could look this up online. This is a video. This is a video. We have Michael Jordan himself. Michael Jordan's NASCAR team, whatever, won the Daytona 500 on Sunday. Now, Michael Jordan, while he was celebrating, he did this about 10 to 15 times. He was squeezing the left cheeks of this little boy. Now, here's the thing. Some people are saying, oh, he was just trying to get the ice off the kid's shirt. Or, you know what, he was, you know, don't make a big deal about it. He was just giving the kid a pat on the butt. No. Did you watch the video? It's on every sports thing, on TikTok and on YouTube. Michael Jordan, your great hero, is squeezing the cheeks of a little boy over and over and over and over again. Now, why would they do this on Sunday? Well, perhaps to distract the whole Epstein thing. It's like, well, sometimes sports players are pedophiles too. It's not just this, you know. See, it's okay. It's normal, huh? They're trying to normalize this shit. Bro, do you see what's happening right here, bro? Like, I don't know how else to explain it, bro. Like, he's cupping that left cheek. What the fuck? If you got Michael Jordan sneakers right now, or if you're wearing that shitty Michael Jordan cologne, you're out of your mind. You'll never catch me wearing Jordans. Air Jordans? This guy's grabbing kids' cheeks. Are you kidding me? Fucking kidding me? Michael Jordan, man. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is grabbing little boys' butts. I can't stress it enough anymore. I don't like 2026. And it doesn't matter. It's here. Michael fucking Jordan. Air Jordan. Didn't he make that Bugs Bunny cartoon movie, Space Jam? Bro, people in the comments were trying to say, oh, come on, he was excited. He just won the Daytona 500. You know, if I won the Daytona 500, I'd pop champagne. I'd want to go bang a hot legal female, you know what I'm saying? So a woman over the age of 21 with consent, you know, like, hey, I just won Daytona 500. Who wants to fuck a winner? You know, a grown woman, you know, with consent. There's nothing wrong with that. She wants to go back to your place and fuck a champion. All right, two adults. Okay. No, you know, if I won the Daytona 500, I wouldn't be touching little children. They literally say, well, he just won the championship. He was excited. I don't know. I'm trying to process this. If I won the Daytona 500, would I be doing this? Oh, I was just excited. That's the problem. I agree with the part. He probably was excited. He was so excited. He was so excited. And I'm being dead serious. I watched the video right before he grabbed the kid's left cheek over and over and over again. Michael Jordan licked his lips. He looked down that little boy and went, and he started grabbing cheeks. Now, in a court of law, if you lick your lips and then start grabbing a little boy's cheeks over and over and over again, should you be arrested? Should you be put in jail? Should you be put on a sexual offenders list? Yes. Yes. But it's okay because he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire. It's Michael Jordan. It's okay. It's okay. It's Michael Jordan. You know, just do it. Just do it, Mike, right? Nike, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I can't stress it enough. Michael Jordan, pedophile. Oh, we have another, not only a pedophile, she was one of the #1 person in the Epstein files. Cannibal. Look at this cannibal. And you know, on her show, her background was the same exact design and colors as the Satanic Temple to Moloch on Epstein's Island. Look at this witch. How many babies did this bitch eat? My God. Oh, just in case you think I'm lying. There's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Yeah, I was just excited. I just won the Daytona 500. Look at the size of his fucking hands. I just won the Daytona 500. Say, sir, you decided to grab a little child's ass? I won the Daytona 500. I was winning. I'm a champion. Well, Michael Jordan, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mike? What are you doing, Mike? Poof. Where's Kobe? In other news, finally some normal news, the Winter Olympics are reportedly facing a condom shortage. They handed out 10,000 jimmies in 3 days. Because apparently when all these elite athletes from around the world, when they get together, it's a fuck fest. They're going through a lot of jimmies. 10,000 jimmies in 3 days. Holy cow. They're breaking their Joe Cheens. 10,000 jimmies in 3 days? How much banging are they doing? There's a lot of Jersey whitefish happening right now in Milan. Good God. And also, the 26th Habano Festival postponed. Well, apparently, from what I heard in the news, that the Trump administration has been putting oil embargo sanctions on the country of Cuba. And apparently a lot of their businesses are shutting down and hospitals are shutting down because they're running out of oil and fuel. Well, I don't know what it's going to mean now for Habano cigars. If the U.S. cuts off and puts embargoes on Cuba for oil, does that mean Cuban cigar prices could start coming down? Or do they stop making them? I don't know, and I don't care. I can't afford Cubans. Cubans are too expensive. $150 for a Cohiba. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. So anyways, this is the H. Upmann I'm smoking. The box is nice. It's a strong cigar. I like it though. If you're looking for a dark, oof, 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 that finish hurts me. Oh, that finish. Oh, the finish. Oh my. Oh, for every second you hold the smoke, you're gonna get 5 seconds of strong finish. So I held, dude. I'm telling. Oh, the finish is still. Whoa, bro. This is one of the longest, heaviest finishes I've ever had on a cigar. This cigar is gonna blow out your back, Chocha. Extremely strong. This cigar should have a warning. It's not like it's a disgusting flavor. I think it's a solid stick, but it's extremely strong. And so be careful with this. Be careful. You might want to save this for a Saturday night and you got the next day off and you could sleep. If you got work in the morning, you're going to be really hurting. If you smoked, and I've been here in an hour and I still got plenty left of this Toro. I still got 3.5 inches left of this Toro. It is slow burning. It is ultra thick, heavy tobacco. He set aside the best leaves of his harvest from 21 and 22. And then he made this cigar. Well, I got to give it to him. He really put together thick, heavy, oily tobacco on this cigar. And it sticks. The finish on this is super. Now, you might love that or you might not hate that. It's not for everyone. And the price is not for everyone. But however, if you said, Richie, I want to smoke a more rare and limited cigar that's expensive and ultra strong, and I want a super heavy, long finish, and I want it to be a Nicaraguan Puro. Well, I guess you could go with this. The cigar is balls. Cigar is straight balls. For such a chill brand, H. Upmann, AJ has turned H. Upmann on its side. From the regular AJ H. Upmann to the Finca La Linea to the Heritage and to this one now here. He has really turned H. Upmann on its side when it comes to AJ's H. Upmann. He did something really different for this brand. And I guess he really likes this brand, but he wanted to be shocking. And this cigar is shocking for H. Upmann. And even within AJ's realm, it's a lot. So you can enjoy this. It's a 4.7. It is not easy to love. It's not a godlike cigar, but it's an amazing cigar. I got to give it to it. Between the length of the finish and the complexity for the level of strength and darkness this thing is doing, what did I mention with such a long, heavy finish? You're going to get an hour and a half out of this. It's going to blow out your chocha. I'll leave it at that. Guys, don't drink and drive. Don't do drugs. Limit your alcohol content. And get ready. Get ready for the collapse of an American society. It's coming. It's coming. You think people are just going to keep on paying their taxes to pedophiles that are eating children? Smoke your best shit. Enjoy your best cigars. It's going to be an interesting spring. I'll see you guys around. You stay fresh. Stay out of trouble. Later, guys.